I want to talk about making bags from other bags. I kept seeing upcycled feed bags turned into other bags all over the place on Pinterest and all around. And it was something I really wanted to try. Not having small farm animals, it wasn't something I could really do on my own. But I just happened to have a really good friend who does have some farm animals and was willing to give me some of the bags to experiment with. So I washed them out really well. And did you know that horses have food with molasses in it? I know that now. I washed them out really well and I dried them and I turned them inside out and I sewed bags out of them. Now these bags are made to hold like 50 pounds of food for animals, so they're pretty good strong bags. I did a double seam on the bottom and I boxed the corners. I used the scraps after I cut out the bag part to make handles, and I threw them up on Etsy. So here I am talking about them because I think they're really cool and I'm proud of them. So some of the things I like about these bags is they end up being water resistant. The fabric is woven together little strips of plastic and they're meant to keep the food dry from the outside and stuff. So they're water resistant bags. It would be so awesome for wet swimsuits and swim towels and going to the beach and stuff like that. This fabric is awesome that way. Also, they're fun and unique. How many people do you know that carry a bag with chickens on it? I mean, come on. Using the bag as it is, I didn't have to make that extra seam. It saved time, and they make a really good size bag. So most of the bags I have are the size that the feed bag came in, and then but shorter, because I sewed a bottom in and boxed those corners and made a hem at the top, so it's not as tall as a 50-pound food bag, but it's the same around, so they're nice and roomy and big. I've also been experimenting with the handles. So usually I've just made the handles out of the rest of the bag, just made a strap and folded it in thirds and sewed once down the middle. But I also copied a bag I saw from Europe that my sister-in-law had that had 2 sets of handles. So one set up big to go over your shoulder and one right here when you're just grabbing the bag out of the back of the car or whatever, just to hold it right here, shorter. And I don't know, I kind of like this. Let me know what you think about this when you comment on this video, because I'm thinking this might be a cool addition. Also, these straps are webbing, and so it's like a woven, it's a fabric webbing. This one's kind of more like a cotton. They make them in polyester too, that are really strong. They're all really strong. So I'm thinking about doing some handles, like even this part made out of the webbing, and trying that out. So let me know what you should think about that. Another fun thing is that I found some bags that were really similar fabric in my pantry. So this rice bag I made from a rice bag. I used the same dimensions. I didn't do any seams on the side. It already folded in. I just sewed on the bottom a double seam, boxed the corners, used the scraps for handles, and it makes a really cute little book bag. And bonus, it's a little bit see-through right here. These are easy to roll up and store in your car. They would be great for cleaning up a wet spill or having, just having that to put anything in that you've needed to. If you had a spontaneous shopping trip or just to pack a few things in the back of your car, it's great for farmers markets. It's great for really anything. I've had a lot of fun making these, and I hope you'll drop by my Etsy and see what they're all about. Thanks for watching.